Think back for a moment. Maybe it was a grilled cheese sandwich, a cheese board at a family gathering, or a slice melted over vegetables. Cheese has a way of being part of our most comforting meals, but as we get older, not all cheeses treat our bodies the same way. Some provide calcium, probiotics, and protein, while others add too much sodium or saturated fat. In this video, we'll travel through history, from ancient caves in Europe to kitchens around the world, and uncover how each cheese was created, what it brings to the table, and how often seniors should enjoy it. By the end, you'll see where your favorites rank and maybe discover new ones worth adding to your diet. So let's begin with a cheese that has been enjoyed for thousands of years and remains one of the most distinctive. Goat cheese. Goat cheese is a soft performance cheese known for its tangy flavor and creamy texture. Its history dates back thousands of years, making it one of the earliest cheeses known to humankind. Over time, distinct regional styles of goat cheese developed, particularly in France, where it became a cornerstone of rural diets and later a symbol of artisanal cheesemaking. Today, goat cheese is celebrated worldwide for its variety, from fresh, soft logs to aged rounds coated in herbs, while retaining its reputation as a cheese that is both nourishing and easier to digest than many cow's milk cheeses. It provides calcium, protein, vitamin A, and medium-chain fatty acids that are easier to digest than cow's milk fat. For seniors, goat cheese supports bone health, is gentler on sensitive stomachs, and can aid in nutrient absorption. However, goat cheese still contains saturated fat, so portion control is important. The best way to eat goat cheese is spread on whole grain toast, crumbled over salads, or baked with vegetables. So, enjoy goat cheese 2 to 3 times per week for digestive and bone support. For these reasons, we put goat cheese in the A tier, an excellent performance cheese that is easier to digest while providing valuable nutrients for seniors. Gouda. Gouda is a semi-hard performance cheese from the Netherlands with a mild to nutty flavor, depending on its age. Its history dates back to the 12th century and is named after the Dutch city of Gouda, which became a major center for cheese trade. Over the centuries, production methods diversified, creating young Gouda with a soft, mild taste and aged versions with a firm texture and caramel-like nuttiness. Gouda is rich in calcium, protein, and vitamin K2, which is especially valuable for bone and heart health in seniors. Its probiotics may also benefit gut function. However, aged Gouda is high in sodium and calories, requiring moderation for those with cardiovascular concerns. The best way to eat Gouda is sliced with whole grain crackers, melted into sandwiches, or shaved over vegetables. So, enjoy Gouda 2 to 3 times per week for bone and vascular support. For these reasons, we put Gouda in the A tier, an excellent performance cheese that strengthens bones and circulation in seniors. Gruyere. Gruyere is a firm Swiss-style performance cheese with a nutty, slightly sweet flavor, often used in fondues and baked dishes. Its history dates back to the 12th century in the town of Gruyere in western Switzerland, where alpine farmers developed it as a way to preserve milk into a dense, long-lasting food. It became highly valued for its ability to age well and for its versatility in cooking, eventually becoming a central part of Swiss cuisine. By the 17th century, it was exported across Europe, admired for both its flavor and its ability to melt smoothly, qualities that later made it a foundation of traditional Swiss fondue and dishes like French onion soup and quiche. It provides calcium, protein, vitamin B12, and zinc, which support bone density, nerve function, and immune health. For seniors, Gruyere contributes to strong bones and muscle repair. However, it is calorie dense and high in saturated fat, so portion control is important. The best way to eat Gruyere is melted in omelets, casseroles, or grated over vegetables. So, enjoy Gruyere 1 to 2 times per week for bone and nerve support. For these reasons, we put Gruyere in the B tier, a good performance cheese with strong benefits but higher calorie concerns. Havarti. Havarti is a semi-soft Danish performance cheese with a buttery texture and mild creamy taste. It was first created in the mid-19th century by Hanne Nielsen, a Danish farmer's wife with a passion for experimenting with European cheese-making techniques. Inspired by her travels to learn from French and Swiss cheese producers, she developed a new cheese on her farm in Denmark, which she later named after her family estate, Havartigard. The cheese quickly gained popularity for its smooth texture, mild flavor, and versatility in cooking. By the 20th century, Havarti had become one of Denmark's most famous exports, admired worldwide for its balance of richness and ease of use. It provides calcium, protein, and vitamin A, supporting bone, eye, and skin health. For seniors, Havarti is easy to chew and digest, making it a comfortable everyday cheese choice. However, Havarti is high in fat and sodium, especially in flavored or aged varieties, so moderation is key. The best way to eat Havarti is sliced into sandwiches, melted on vegetables, or paired with whole grain crackers. So, enjoy Havarti 1 to 2 times per week for bone and skin support. For these reasons, we put Havarti in the B tier, a good performance cheese that offers nourishment but requires portion mindfulness. Monterey Jack. Monterey Jack is a semi-hard American performance cheese with a mild buttery flavor, often used in Mexican and American cooking. Its history traces back to the 18th century California, where Franciscan monks near Monterey made a simple white cheese from cow's milk, storing it in large wheels for local use. By the late 19th and early 20th centuries, it had spread across the U.S., prized for its smooth melting qualities. In the 20th century, flavored variations like pepper jack further expanded its appeal, blending the cheese's creamy texture with the spice of chili peppers. Today, Monterey Jack is considered one of America's original cheeses, closely tied to California's food culture. It provides calcium, protein, and vitamin B12, which support bone strength, muscle repair, and nerve function. For seniors, it's easy to melt and chew, making it versatile in hot dishes. However, Monterey Jack can be high in saturated fat and sodium, especially in flavored or processed varieties like pepper jack. The best way to eat Monterey Jack is melted into quesadillas, casseroles, or sliced with whole grain crackers. So, enjoy Monterey Jack 1 to 2 times per week for bone and muscle support. For these reasons, we put Monterey Jack in the B tier, a good performance cheese that provides solid nutrition when enjoyed in moderation. Mozzarella. Mozzarella is a fresh, semi-soft performance cheese originally from Italy, widely used in pizzas, salads, and pastas. Its history began in southern Italy, particularly in the Campania region near Naples, where it was first made from the rich milk of water buffalo. The name mozzarella comes from the Italian word mozzare, meaning to cut, describing the traditional hand-pulling and cutting process that gives the cheese its soft, stretchy texture. Its popularity grew throughout Italy and beyond, especially as pizza emerged in Naples during the 18th and 19th centuries, establishing mozzarella as the essential pizza cheese. Mozzarella provides calcium, protein, phosphorus, and probiotics, making it supportive for bone density, digestion, and muscle maintenance in seniors. Fresh mozzarella is also lower in sodium than many aged cheeses. However, processed mozzarella used in packaged foods or pizza blends may contain excess sodium and additives. The best way to eat mozzarella is fresh in caprese salads, lightly melted over vegetables, or paired with whole grain bread. So enjoy mozzarella 3 to 4 times per week as a versatile, senior-friendly cheese. For these reasons, we put mozzarella in the A tier, an excellent performance cheese that is nutrient-rich and easy to digest for seniors. So let's wrap up today's cheese ranking and see how our 6 landed on the Senior Guidelines tier list. In the A tier, under performance, we placed goat cheese, Gouda, and mozzarella. These are flavorful options that provide calcium and protein, with goat cheese often being easier to digest for seniors. Still, they should be enjoyed in moderation to balance fat and sodium. In the B tier, also under performance, we ranked Gruyere, Havarti, and Monterey Jack. They're tasty and versatile, but generally heavier, meaning they should be occasional choices rather than everyday staples. What's clear from this ranking is that not all cheeses are equal when it comes to supporting healthy aging. Some can be enjoyed more freely, while others are best kept for special moments. Which of these cheeses do you enjoy most, and do you agree with where we placed them? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And if this ranking gave you new insights, make sure to like, subscribe, and explore our other food ranking playlists in the description below. Each one is designed to help seniors discover the best foods for health, energy, and longevity. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.